And we're back with our vocabulary activity. I hope that you all engaged in that video, that you really did a little bit of reflecting and answered those questions. I look forward to seeing what you guys came up with as usual. So let me put myself back in the corner and let's get into the vocabulary activity. So before we move into the vocabulary activity, just a little bit of a review of it. Let's go over the words. The first word is virtuoso, and it's someone who is highly skilled in music. We use in yesterday. I used the celloist, and he was highly skilled in music. The second word is fanaticism, as that's the quality of being extreme with your beliefs. Those people are radical about what they believe in. Um, And so they engage in fanaticism. The next word is vigilant. And that's a person that is keeping a careful watch. When you are vigilant with your work, you are making sure to stay on top of your work, meaning you're checking Schoology daily, you're checking into Schoology daily, you're doing your work daily, you are vigilant in doing your work. The next word is actually a type of flower. It's ranunculus. And as you can see, Mrs. McCoy have a hard time pronouncing it as well, but it's a type of flower. In fact, let's Google it really quickly so we can see what type of flower it is. It's buttercup. Let's go to images. Oh, they're so pretty. And so these are ranunculus. Ranunculus. That's right. These are ranunculus flowers. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. That was good to know. And Mecca, the holiest city of Islam, in Hajj. Someone who has made a religious journey to Mecca is very important in the Islamic religion to journey to Mecca. Not everyone in the religion has made that journey, but it is the goal or it's said to be the goal of everyone to become a Haji, person who has journeyed or went to Mecca, the holy city of Islam. Okay, so for your vocabulary activity yesterday, you created vocabulary boards for each of those words. Today, you are going to create a Facebook page for one of those words. I'm going to travel to what that looks like quickly so you can get an idea of what you will be expected to do. It says vocabulary activity, and you know by now that your assignment's going to say My Documents up here on my screen. It has a little link there, and this is now who we are. Vocabulary Day 2. That's how you know you're on the right assignment. There is a video. Just like yesterday, there was a video lesson of how to complete that assignment. There is a video lesson of how to complete this assignment. Now, this one is a little bit longer simply because there was some technical things that I wanted to make sure you guys knew how to do. But the idea is to create a Facebook page for the word of your choice. You can choose virtuoso, you can choose fanaticism, you can choose vigilant, you can choose ranunculus, you can choose Mecca, or you can choose Haji. But you have to choose only one. Okay? And in the video, it gives you step-by-step instructions on how and the who and the what. And Miss, what is that? How can I make a Facebook page for a word? We are actually doing a little bit of personification. We're making the word seem like a person. So just to give you an example quickly, Virtucio, if you guys probably guessed it based on the young lady holding the cello here. There's a cello in the back. So you're going to make a cover photo. You're going to make a profile picture. You're going to have an about page information over here. You're going to write a one post, and you're going to have friends. And so make sure that you watch the video. Watch the video. I promise you, it's going to make it just that much easier for you to get through that assignment. All right. So that is our vocabulary activity. Let's go over the criteria for success. Now, the criteria for success is, again, what we need to do in order to complete this assignment and to be successful in the completion of this assignment. Again, we're going to underline the names of people, places, and things that help us to build background knowledge. These are our nouns. These are the things that help us to understand what the story is about. We are going to highlight details in yellow that stand out to us and reveal identity markers. What are identity markers? Those are things that help us to understand the author, Naomi Sahid Nye. She's the author. She's the writer of this essay. This is going to help us. We need to highlight those things that help us to understand who she is. Just like you guys did your "Who Are You" assignment, and you were able to say you are bread, you are this. What is Naomi Sahid Nye saying in the story to help us to understand who she is, what she identified as? It can be food, the type of music. I'm giving you guys hints here. It can be flashbacks from her childhood. There are things in the text that are going to reveal her identity. Those are our identity markers. And as usual, you're going to highlight those things that stand out to us. How do I know it stands out to me? It gives you a text to self connection. It's something that you connect with on a personal level. It connect to any of your personal experiences. It's a text to text connection. It reminds you of a story that you've already read. It's a text to world connection. It reminds you of something that happened in the real world, whether it was past or the present. And all of us should have a text to world connection somewhere in the line, in these the dialectical journal or the the passage, because we know that this memoir was written by Naomi, but based on how she felt about what happened after the 9/11 event. Automatic text the world. So there's going to be some things that you're going to read that's going to remind you of what happened during the 9/11, whether it's past or it's present. And you also have that background knowledge video from your Do Now activity talking about Islamophobia 15 years after the 9/11 event. Okay? You're going to write a 10-word gist. We remember a gist is a summary of what just happened. And then finally, you're going to answer the guiding question in one complete sentence. Okay?